Yeah, she's a frisky thing, that one. You're still looking good, old boy. Still looking great.
You're the man, Dolly.
Oh!
What's up, sir?
You, sir. What's up, users? You, sir. Nice little play on words there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know you meant you, sir, like Sir Billy, because we're reviewing Sir Billy. Well, he's the J-Man and I'm the jokester, and we are reviewing an animated thing. I actually don't remember how long it was. It felt short. I didn't check the exact length, but a notoriously awful cartoon. Once again, we are looking at. And this one is called Sir Billy, also known as the Guardian of the Highlands. And the only reason anybody knows anything about this movie is because it was the final film appearance of Sean Connery, world famous actor. But his final, like does a voice in it. So his final work, his final job.
It's
Yeah. Across the board, the whole thing is. It's funny because this is one of the few times where we've watched something and Jason's just been like, "That was awful." Sometimes he'll try to look at the bright side of things and say, "Well, that wasn't as bad as we thought," or at least it was kind of funny in this part. This whole thing, Jason was just kind of chuckling to himself like, "This is really terrible," and it is. It's it's a cartoon about a Sean Connery type, a guy who looks like Sean Connery and kind of acts like Sean Connery, but who isn't Sean Connery, who he has like an animal rehabilitation center, which doesn't really factor into the plot too much. He's also like a retired skateboarder. He gets involved trying to rescue these a couple talking beavers, or a talking beaver and a talking rabbit, who are trapped in on a log in a river.
like beef shouldn't out. So
That's right. A beaver should know how to swim, but of course the beaver, like all the other animals, like most of the other animals, is wearing clothing, which maybe suggests that they were raised by humans and they don't know how to swim.
We were up on that Perny pot track when we did fell over the cliff. And the pot was hanging and Basie's mum tried to hold on, but it took them both down. And then Basie jumped in after them and she tried to save her mummy, but she couldn't. And we don't think she'll make it because she can't swim through that strong current. So they're both being washed. They're both being washed downstream and we might never, ever, ever see them again.
There's a prologue about these cops were like stealing the beavers or something, which is kind of difficult to follow.
hot wacky sat with fire. A big name to hockey wacky so sad. Baby Brownie at the Armand Hammer.
I'm not exactly sure how your brain is working on this one. What the Huggy Wuggy cartoon has to do with this, but I guess I can segue from that. There's two kind of goon types their names are printed on the back of their shirts. One is named Pepe Roni, and the other is Armand Hammer. Which, I mean, he's laughing, so I guess that's kind of funny. I don't know what the Huggy Wuggy cartoon has to do with any of that. Who knows what's going on in your mind? You have a strange mind. We watch those Hornstrom cartoons sometimes. I wish this thing had been half as good as your average Hornstrom cartoon, which is not great to begin with. you know, and all the women in it like are drawn in such a like they were kind of drawn by a like I don't know how to describe it. They're just kind of way too sexualized.
Well, hello. This suitcase, I am so heavy. I just don't have the strength that I used to.
For what's supposed to be a kids movie, but I don't the whole hook is like this is the adventures of fake Sean Connery. So I don't think kids care about that. It also, by the way, the audio is terrible. The dialogue is all terrible, and of course we joked, they must have recorded this in Sean Connery's bathroom. And then at the end, we saw like, oh yeah, there was like some of this was recorded in the Bahamas, which I believe is where Sean Connery lived. So it's like, yeah, they probably had to. He's probably like, yeah, I'll be in your stupid little movie, but you got to come to my house. I'm not getting on a plane to go work on this thing.
I said to cuss word.
Did they say 2 cuss words? I missed that. Who said, did Sir Billy say the cuss words?
And so first, like, oh, I's point. She's as wet.
Oh, yeah, the duck does say ass. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
It gave me a flashback. My friend who goes man for sure. I thought man and Fred was his full name, but it's been a while since I watched the Ice movie. Well, anyway, and I've aged too. They told Father guy's breath smelled like ass. They were talking about wild ass. I guess they were thinking about the wild ass joke, and Mama flipped out and said, "You can't say that on a kids movie."
Yeah, I kind of remember that, buddy. And I will say, your story there about watching Ice Age 2 and one of the characters saying ass and Mama yelling about it was more entertaining than Sir Billy in its entirety. I would give Sir Billy, now let's get to the ratings. I would give Sir Billy 0 stars. What's your rating for Sir Billy?
Fuck.
You'll think about it? Alright. So, in 8 months, when we're doing something completely different, you're going to be like, I have a correction and update. And you're going to say, I actually would like to give Sir Billy negative a billion stars.
Also, it's full James Bond reference.
It is. The title sequence is like a parody of the James Bond title sequences with the dancing women, the dancing ladies, yeah, there's tons of Sean Connery references from throughout his illustrious career, but none of them very funny. It's bad.
Ever It's where cool.
Okay, this is the other crazy thing in this thing, is that Sir Billy has like a pet goat who walks on his hind legs and acts like a human and wears clothes. The goat is convinced that he's actually a dog. And there's a couple like different montages of him and the goat where he's like trying to explain to the goat that he's a goat, but they're doing parodies of famous movie snes. And like I was really starting to like my brain was really starting to like melt as all this was happening. So I don't remember all of the references entirely, but it's like, you know, there's like a Casablanca parody, and like I feel like there was a Lady and the Tramp parody in there, and it was like, what? This is making no sense. This is like, I don't understand how this is supposed to be funny or interesting or convey that this goat doesn't understand he's a goat. This is another animated film where it's like, it isn't that long, but it's like confusing, and the more you watch it, the more your brain starts short-circuiting and you can't comprehend what you're seeing.
None makes any sense.
No. So we give this stinker 2 thumbs down. Is there anything else we have to say about Sir Billy?
I'm getting production studio, and that's going to be good.
It's going to be excellent. Jason is launching his own production studio called Sloth Productions, and it's gonna make all these bad shows we've been watching look like the garbage they are. All this other stuff's gonna have to get flushed down the toilet, because Jason's just gonna make the cream of the crop, primo stuff, and we can't wait. Until then, until Jason launches his production company, or until we decide to watch another piece of garbage movie, or whatever we decide to do for our next video. Thanks for tuning in, and we love you, and we'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm so glad he's found a wee bit of happiness now. It's been long overdue. Even if she is a brazen lassie with a funny accent and I dare say an enviable chest, they don't make them like that over here now, do they?